Okay, so on field sobriety tests, I always tell people, growing up, my grandmother was the safest driver I have ever met. She drove 10 miles under the speed limit, both hands perfectly on the wheel. On two-way roads, my brother and I would laugh because she would actually pull over and let the other car pass before she got back on and carried on down the road. Okay, so she was the absolute safest driver I've ever met in my life, and she would not pass her field sobriety tests. She would be presumed intoxicated if she was accused because she couldn't do the things like the walk and turn or the one leg stand, right? These tests are very flawed. They've been designed to fail. They're not your friends. And so sometimes people think, well, what happens if I refuse them? The answer is nothing, okay? You're not required to take field sobriety tests in Texas. They are not mandatory. The pushback to that is that they can use it against you, right? They can say, hey, he refused to take the field sobriety test. Doesn't that mean that you think he was intoxicated? You got to balance that out between the video of you trying to walk and turn and things like that. Because again, remember, there's a lot of people that can't pass these tests. I tore my Achilles when I was younger, and I still stumble trying to do like walk and turns or one leg stands or things like that. It's not because I'm intoxicated, it's because I've had a sports injury. A lot of people are like that. So field sobriety tests in Texas are not mandatory. You're not required to take them. There's a lot of people that can't pass them for legitimate non-intoxicated reasons. People with sports injuries, people with balance issues, older people. There are lots of good reasons. So, if you can't take them, tell the police officer, I can't do these. The tests are not mandatory. So if you tell a police officer, look, I can't do them, they're not going to force you to do them. They're going to use that to determine whether or not they think you're intoxicated. So they can use it against you, but they can't force you to take the tests.